feel like my shirt's crazy, but it's not. Like, it is, but it's not. All right. I'm not turning on music tonight because someone had said that it was hard to hear, and I don't want to make it hard to hear. I feel like it already sounds kind of like a fan, which I don't know how to make that different, but one thing at a time. So I'm just going to skip the sound effects. Plus, my little ones are still upstairs, so you may hear loud crashes of thunder and potential screaming. Your daddy's there. It's cool. There is a grown-up in charge. They should be fine. All right, where am I going? Okay, there's that. Okay, yay. So we're just going to start in a seat. And just start to like let it all just kind of come in and then start to sink and settle in. So take a minute to settle in, settle the body. Get a drink of your drink if you got a bevy. I'm drinking this, I think it's the Trilogy or something. It's really yummy. Usually I don't like sweet things. And it's not sweet, because it's got all that other funky shit happening. But it's like just sweet enough that it's like really, really delightful. Yeah, it's great. So take a minute, take a last sip for a moment. Keep it closed. You can sip it all night long. I've had plenty of yoga and beer nights, yoga and wine nights. Yeah. And then let your eyes start to look down at the floor. Let the seat start to get really comfortable and like connected. Like start to feel like you could sit here for a minute. Let the back kind of sit up nice and high. Shake the head no a little bit and then let it like sit and round in. Your hands can be on the legs, knees, or held together. I have my hands interlaced just because it just feels good to me to do that right now. Just let the eyes be relaxed all the way if that feels okay to you, or just looking down even more, maybe toward the tip of the nose. See if you can start to settle the breath, settle the mind a little more. If your eyes aren't closed, maybe just blink them. Give yourself little minutes of turning it all off. Make little cups with your hands and put them over your eyes. Cover as much of your eye as you can. And once your hands are there, settle back into your back again and get comfy again. Rest your face, rest your jaw. Be kind of intentional with your fingers, like pressing into the third eye space. But also let it be supported just by the positioning of the arms. Even if your eyes are open, just try to turn on all the lights. Bring some attention to that forehead, third eye space. Tap into that for just a little while and let all these outer things just be less important, less forefront. Kind of reverse our focus. Focus on how we feel in the body. Focus on what we hear. And my favorite, focus on how we feel. How do you feel? Bring your hands to your ears. Just let the cup be to the ear. And then you can rest the head, adjust it, and then settle back in for a moment. The eyes can stay closed or resting down, however they're comfortable to you. Deepen the breath. And then just move down one more space. Put your hands around both sides of your neck, throat. Almost like you're making like a choker with your hands. Once you have that space, surrender your head and neck again. Again, adjust. If it doesn't feel good like that, I have a tiny neck, so I'm going to kind of wiggle it around a little more. But just the same idea of just cupping the neck, letting the elbows be together in front of the body, and then just rest down again. Take a nice deep breath in and hold it at the top if you can, and then exhale at the mouth. Let your hands slide down to the front of your chest, right underneath the clavicle or shoulder blades. What are these guys called? Clavicle? There's another word. Right underneath these. Right above your boobs. There's another word for that. Let the hands be here. Inhale and exhale. Take a breath and surrender your head again. Inhale nice and deep. Hold it at the top. Exhale it away. We're just going to take the hands and move down a little farther. Move down along the sides of your body. So like middle of the belly, body, next to the chest area. And make them comfortable. And then again, settle and rest back there. Start to deepen the breath in this space each time you breathe. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale deeply through the nose and hold it at the top. See if you can feel the expansion in your ribs. Let the breath fall away. See if you can feel the ribs soften. Let your hands slide down a little more. Slide down all the way to the base of where your seat starts to fold. Let the arms find comfort and settle in one more time. Keep your breath deepening if you can. Inhale nice and deep. Hold it at the top. And then when you exhale out of the mouth, just let your body wait a moment. Let your nose bring the air back in when it's ready. Don't even try to match it up. See if you can go very long space or see if it wants to come fast. Inhale, holding it at the top. Really tall. And then exhale. Even blow out farther than you think there's air. Again, really tall at the top and hold it. And then exhale. As you exhale, maybe press your hands a little into your body, wherever you are on your body. No pain, please. As you exhale, sort of compress the body in with your hands. Wait for the nose to take the breath. Bring your hands in front to belly. Let them rest in front of your body. And now we're just going to let our breath return to normal. Let the hands get really loose and open. Bring them out to your thighs or knees. Let them sit face up if that feels good to you. In this space, I'm going to do the same thing as far as offering or receiving energy here. How do you feel? Take a moment and consider, how do you feel? Not how you have to feel for your family or your employees. Not how you have to feel for any other reason. But just how do you feel right now? If you feel positive and hopeful, and you're feeling like you want to share some of that, leave your palms face up on the legs, let the arms rest. And if you're feeling a little less than any of those things and maybe nerved or anxious, maybe a little afraid, maybe you're pissed off, if you're not feeling like you want to share an energy and maybe you want to receive some love, let your hands be closed onto your body. And all of us with palms up will be sending our energy to you. We can take turns refilling each other this way by checking in and sharing a funny thought or picture. Letting each other know that we're here. Encouraging each other to be positive, to get creative, to get in touch with themselves. Slow down a little. Start to blink the eyes open and bring your hands at prayer. Look down at the floor though. Keep your face soft. Blink the eyes closed and just send your intention inward for yourself. Know that it's yours. Know that you will create this because you can. Bring your hands down next to your body. Fingertips touching the floor or bed, mat, couch, whatever you got. Walk them away so that your fingertips are just the only thing touching. Maybe only so just your middle fingers are touching. And as you do that, start to walk the fingers alongside your body a little more so that the shoulders sort of open and the heart pushes forward. As you do that, adjust your sit bones. If they need to come into more contact, lean forward and come back. If your legs have been crossed, switch your legs even. Find your fingers again, especially middle fingers. Far away. Find stability in your seat. Make sure your jaw's not squeezing. Now, let the fingertips be here and start to engage all of your fingers like you're trying to reach down to the ground with all of them. But just keep that same motion with your hands reaching out and open like this. But reaching down, so just the middle fingers, maybe even the index fingers are touching. Inhale, lift the hands up about halfway. Exhale. Inhale, lift the head, lift the palms to the sky. Start to close them and gently look up. Don't close them all the way. Come up to where your arms are alongside your ears. Press into the bum, press into the seat. And now make your ball of energy here in the hands. Let the hands be loose and then tight, loose. Let the head come back forward straight and then look back up. Don't drop it on the back. If the neck gets tired, just realign it. Press into the seat and see if you can keep your arms reaching up for a moment more. Take a minute, look up to your ball of energy and see if you can reach it a little higher. Keep this reach and inhale, reach it as much as you can and start to fold into your seat. Come as much as you can when you feel like you need to bring your arms down to the ground. Do that. Take your fingers and claw into the ground. And then let your body come all the way down and just fold over top of your legs. Let the forearms even come down like shelves and meet the floor. Let the palms be on the floor if that feels comfortable. And let the head round in. The face is soft. Shake the head no a little and let it rest. If this doesn't feel good, back out. This is fine. Just be rounded into a forward fold right here. And if it feels okay to come down lower and into that space more, do that too. Inhale, lift the body from wherever you are and stay into the lean, but now have your hands in front of you, almost to where your thumbs are touching, but not quite. Reach your fingers, spread the hands wide, and reach them nice and far away from you without any pain. Press into your sit bones, press into the back, lower back. Press into the lower back and round that out a little bit. Shake your head now. Inhale, straighten, sit up a little bit. Take the hands and walk to the right. Go as much as you can so your left is still on the bum, on the bottom. And then once you get there, press into the hands again and press like into this energy in this left sit bone. So you're kind of pressing the body away from each other. And then surrender into the fold on that side. If your fold is here, that's totally okay too. But press wherever your hands are, however your angle looks, press from this, go as much as you can to the right with your hands straight. Press your body back and then surrender. If you're up high and you want to try to deepen it and you don't want to come down low, maybe soften the elbows as you're here and see if you can kind of breathe a little deeper. But if there's pain, back out. Inhale, lift your gaze, wiggle the fingers, and come back to center. Inhale, claw the floor, and surrender again. Lift the gaze, look to the hands, take them all the way left, walk them like little hand footsteps, I guess if we walk this way. And then only go as far as you can so that that right side isn't reaching up. Back out if it doesn't feel good. And then press the hands into the ground, pressing the hands so that you're like reaching this motion across the body, across the arms, down the back, down the legs to this right hip. And as you do that, round the lower back, and it's like a massage from the inside out. Let your body fold in there, soften the face, relax your jaw. Inhale, look to the hands, bring them back to the center. Walk your body back up, shake your head no, shake your arms. And then just take a breath. Take your legs forward, both in front of you. Oof, man, my legs were stiff. Shake the knees a lot. Wiggle your bum. And then pull the sit bones away. Come into the seat left and right. Take a minute. Stretch and let the knees kind of wake up. Point the toes. Squeeze the toes. Flex the, spread the toes and squeeze them. Make ankle circles. Just kind of wake up these whole lower legs. Wake up your legs. Spread your feet. Bring your legs as close as you can together without pain. If this is what you got, that's okay. As you're here, lift the bum away so that you're really into the seat. If there's pain behind the knee, a gentle bend is cool. If it feels okay to go straight, do that. But spread the toes, reach them far and wide away from each other. And then imagine even reaching the heels down and away too. Keep the hands next to you and then walk them out to those middle fingers. The middle fingers is far away. So your arms are as much of a tent. Toes wide spread. Heels reaching. Sit bones pressing. Crown and jaw are light. Walk the fingers a little more beside you so your heart and chest are forward. Check your jaw again. Re-squeeze those toes apart. Keep squeezing your toes. Inhale, bring your arms up about halfway. Keep squeezing your toes as much as you can. Flip the palms to the sky. Keep squeezing your toes. Look up. Inhale, bring your arms together. Keep squeezing your toes. Let the hands meet this time. Bring the hands down at prayer. Keep squeezing your toes. Let the toes relax. Bow the head in. Soften the back. Woo-wee. Squeezing toes a little. Inhale, lift the body up. Take the hands back next to you. Walk them away again. The middle finger, the longest finger, maybe your middle finger is not your longest finger, but take your longest finger, walk it away from you, and then take it to where you're walking a little bit back away. This time, maybe walk a step back. So you could be almost pushing your heart forward like a rooster or a chicken chest, but almost now like a little back bend is happening back there. So with the hands, middle fingers are reaching. Now let the whole hand tent. So a tripod like this. So the feet are here long. You don't have to squeeze them yet. The feet can be resting and chill for a second. Legs long. Let me reboot my body back there. The fingers are long and away. Jaws relaxed. Start walking the hands back. And then once you've walked back as far as you can, make a little tripod with that. Press all those fingertips in. Press your heart forward, gently look up. Press into the fingertips a lot. Spread your toes. Spread your toes a lot. Press into the arm. Press into this, what are those? Fingers. Look up a little more if you can. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. Reset. Gently looking up. Press into the fingers. Relax the fingers a little bit and now position them behind you so that the fingertips are pointing in toward the body. And if that isn't comfortable to be in a space like this, let the hands point away. That's okay too. So the thumb is facing in toward the bum and then the hands are pointed out, or all the fingers and the thumb are pointed in down toward the legs. Press into that. And now see if you can get that same motion where you're pressing into the hands, reaching in back, even into, like, imagine pressing into the forearms. Not too much in the palm of the hand though. More of the fingertips, knuckle pads, spread the toes. Reach your heels away. Gently look up here. Inhale, sit the body up, walk the arms around, and then fold over. Come into a space, just let the body be over that top, and then let the arms kind of make like a little pillow, or just something to kind of brace the head. Inhale big through the nose and hold it, and then exhale out of the mouth. One more time. Look up. And now we're going to take the right leg and fold it in and under. Like we're going to cross our legs, but not with the left. So take the right leg and in and under the bum as much as you can. If it's here, that's okay. But try to get it underneath of you a little bit like an anchor. Once you're there, reposition. Again, if it doesn't look like that, that's okay. This is okay. But fold the leg in as much as you can. So the foot is in toward the groin area as much as you can. Readjust the sit bones again. Lean forward, lean back. Let this foot, the left leg, be foot flat on the ground, knee bent to the sky. And then just see if you can hold one hand on the right knee, kind of driving your body in and forward. And then this left hand around the shin and just sitting up big here in this space. Nice deep breath. One more. Look down and then pick up that left leg like a baby. So take the right hand to the heel or foot and then the left to the knee and then just start to rock it a little bit. That's kind of why I like the leg a little bit more up and in there, because it gives you a little bit more stabilizing or stability. So rock that guy a little bit, and as you're doing it, get bigger with the hip. Let yourself feel the hip open up, and even see if you can get a little bit of momentum going, like swinging action. Take a minute, slow it down, hug it in as much as you can. Bring it back down and swing it again. Slow it down, like if you were to cross here, like slow it down, but then hug it in. This time, open the leg all the way as much as you can to the left, so that the leg is as far away, the knee is as far away from the body as you can without pain. Still holding the knee though. Now take it and see if you can draw a circle with the knee. Use the foot too, and kind of like imagine this tip of the knee drawing a circle. And let the whole leg kind of move and get around that space. Do a few and then go the other way. It's actually more like rowing a boat today. I'm not sure what that means. Bring it back, rock it a few more times. Now let it lay down across the right leg if that's comfortable or possible. Otherwise, just find some way to get to your foot and put your hands on your feet. Squeeze both sides of your feet. Squeeze all of your toes. Squeeze underneath of your toes, in between your toes. Squeeze all those little crevices down between your toes. Squeeze between each toe and pinch each toe. Come down to the pad of the foot under the toes and make some circles with your thumbs. Go underneath all of the toes. Spread that whole area with your thumbs. Take the right thumb and go down that the frame, the outer frame of the foot, the outer edge of the foot. Come to the heel. Squeeze the heel like, what would I say? Oh, like you're squeezing lemons. And even let the fingers like get in there and really get your fingers in there. Go now to the arches. Save the best for last. Use those thumbs. Rub it in and up. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze just the arches. And then now reach all the way back up. Squeeze all the toes. Squeeze all the toes. Take your hand and scoop all up the whole foot. Squeeze it a couple more times. Then come to the ankles. Squeeze the ankles. Squeeze the shins. Take little fist and punch the leg. Punch the feet. Go up thigh. Get harder on the thigh. Get the outside. Sit this left leg down straight. Let this other one, let the other leg come out straight too, and then just sit there for a moment. Be still in the body. See if you can feel a difference in the sides of your body. How do you feel now? Blink the eyes. Take the right foot up and put it flat on the floor, bend the knee, and then let that left leg go up and under as much as you can, or in toward the groin as much as you can. And if that doesn't work, then you can make it as much of an anchor as you can, or like a half cross leg. That would even be okay. But just make it as much as you can for a stable seat. Lift the butt away, go right, left butt cheeks, get into the seat. First, we're going to let the foot be flat on the floor, knee bent. We're going to let this left hand be on the left knee. And then take this arm, just kind of scoop it around the right. Hug into that whole arm like you're hugging it. And as you do that, reach the seat. Take your feet a little wider if you need to make room for your body. So your whole body can come through the opening of your shoulders. Inhale, press the body through. Squeeze the body into the space. Not with pain, just with intention. The jaws relax. Take a breath in and then exhale, soften. Pick up this right leg like a babe. The right hand has the knee, left with the foot, and just first shake it back and forth. Rock it back and forth, sorry. Don't shake that baby. Rock the leg back and forth. Let it get a little momentum if you can. Let it go as wide as it wants to. Slow it down about right in front of you, like you were going to cross your legs, and then just give it a big squeeze. Let both arms hug it all the way in. Open it back up, grab it again, rock it again. Try to keep your seat. If you notice you were just doing like me and wobbling all over the place, press your right stabilizing foot back down, or put it where it's actually more stable for you and your body. Slow it down to middle, hug it in again. Big, big hug, surrender your head. And then we're just gonna do one more time. We'll rock the baby. Take the hip all the way open. Hug it in again for a minute. Open it and then draw circles. Let your hands help your legs. Take the legs as big, as wide as the comfortable circles to like comfortably make circles with this leg. Do a few on that side and then slow down and go the other way. And then sit the foot down on the left thigh if you can, but just somewhere you can get to the foot, and start squeezing all of your toes. Squeeze the tops of the feet, squeeze the toes, all the toes, under the toes, between the toes, all the little creases of the toes. Squeeze every single one. Touch every single space. Move down to the pad below. Squeeze them. Make little circles with your thumbs. Trace and go down to the frame, the outer edge of the foot. Move your thumb, work it down there. Then get to the heel, squeeze it like lemon, squeeze it a couple times. Press into that heel, rub that heel. And then here we go, it's the best part. Give the thumbs right in the instep. And enjoy. Sound effects optional. Let that be delicious for a moment, and then rub the whole hands up. Rub all the way up the feet. Squeeze all the toes again. Rub them all. Squeeze them all. Take the whole hand and scoop and rub it up the whole foot. Make all kinds of contact with your whole foot. These feet are connected to so many things in our body. Work your way. Squeeze the ankle. Squeeze your shins. Squeeze those knees. Squeeze up your thighs. Make some fists and just start punching them. I won't. Do a little bit of punches on your feet. Don't punch on the bone like where I'm at. Go on the calf muscle. On this part of the shin, make slappies with your hand. And you can even do that on the outside too. But do punches in those meaty muscles and slaps on the outs. Take it and spread it out. Set both legs in front of you now. Shake them. And then let the hands slide up and then come in like just kind of sit into a fold as much as you can and just surrender there for a minute. Inhale, lean the head up, sit the body up, and come onto all fours. Take a sip of your jungle juice if you got some, or whatever you have over there. Oh, my timer ran out, which means I have no idea what time it is. This is how I tell how much work I get to do each day. I like to just kind of, when I come down, when I know I have a little bit of time, I'll just flip it. So like today, that's like the sixth time I've been able to flip it today. It's really cool when I get to do that many. And I've still spent so much time with my kids. I don't even know how many times how that's even been possible. Of course, I flip it twice before anybody even wakes up, so. But I ain't complaining. Shit, might have even done it 3 times today. I'm definitely not complaining about that either. On all fours, come to table. Pick your right hand up, reverse that hand. Gently set it down and then breathe into the wrist. Apply a little pressure. Even drop the belly. Come into a little like, a little bit of a cow motion. Really breathe into that space. Look down, lift it up, make a couple circles. Press that right hand down. Starting from table, pick up that left hand, set it down, and then just start sinking into it. Sink into it, and then let the back sink into it too. Inhale, and then exhale, see if your belly sinks more and brings more in there. Only if it feels good. Inhale, lift it up, make a couple circles, set it back down. Shake the head no. Take and do a couple of, let's do some of this wag the dog motion. Take the hands a little wider. Let the feet be flat on the floor, toes pointing away. Press all the toes down, all the toenails down to the floor. Lift the hands and then reposition. Press the fingers, knuckle pads, thumbs. See if you can make the palms a little lighter for here though. Look over the right shoulder, look over the left. Look over the right, look over the left. Get a little momentum going. And just wag the dog a little with your body. A couple more times, and then we'll slow down. Come into the middle. Let the head round in. Inhale and exhale, drop into cow. Just come in real easy. Inhale and see if you can exhale. See if you can just kind of sink into that space. Press into the finger pads a lot though, not too much in the palm. Exhale, blow it away. Round the back. Bring your chin into the chest. Come up into cat pose. Here, check down. Pick up your wrist as you're keeping the back up and make a couple circles. And see if you can press your hands and walk your back up a little higher and then surrender again. I just like to play with this. If that doesn't feel good, don't do it. Inhale, drop the belly, kind of sway forward. Come into cow. Inhale, come up back into cat. This time lean forward and back. Over the heels, over the feet. And then inhale, drop the belly, come into cow. Take the knees wider. Let's play. Take the hands, pick them up, make a couple circles. Take them a little wider too. Feet can be flat on the floor. Inhale, drop the belly, come into cow. Wag the dog, right, left. Exhale, come up into cat, round the back, all the way like you're gonna sit in a child's pose. And then let it wave up, and then like you're gonna look up, almost like you're gonna be in a cobra. Let me come up away from the wall some. And also let me correct that. Let's bring the legs back together, but keep the hands wide. So the legs are in your normal table. And then the hands are a little wider. Inhale, drop the belly, cat. Wag the dog. Exhale, blow it up into cow. Lean over the legs, over the hips. The hips over the, over the knees, like you're reaching back for child's pose. Then let it come up like a wave and look up as you come into cow. Let the sit bones be open. Inhale, drop the back, come up into cat, lean back in a child's pose. This time, stay back like you're going to be in the child's pose. And then lift the head, lift the belly, come up into cow. Exhale, round the back up. Sit back like you're going to come in a child's pose. Press into the forearms, lift the head, scoop the body up. Come into cow. Round the back, push the back up into cat. Lean back, lean back. Press into the hands, almost even the forearms if they're reaching. Claw the floor, lift the head and dive your body up into cow. Exhale, blow it away. Lean back like you're going to sit, well, like you are reaching into a long, wide child's pose. Inhale, press in the palms. Exhale, lift the gaze. Inhale, come all the way up into like a cow, like you're lunging into cow. Exhale, blow it away. This time, come back to table. Reset your hands and legs like normal. Sing to your brother. Take your left knee and bring it more center, like it's lining up under your in between your hands. Take this right knee now, and then first send it out long behind you. Press into those toes, press the heels, press into your fingers and hands, lift it. Bend your knee. Keep that knee bent and then fold it in like you're going to touch your elbow. Open it back up and then fold it in. Open it back up, let the head look up. Fold it in, round the head in. Open it up, look up. Fold it in, round the head in. Open it up, look up. Fold it in, bring it down, shake the bum, circle the wrists. Reset your hands, and this time Let the right knee be a little bit more middle. I feel like it just gives me a little bit more stability for, moving my leg up and down. First, send the left leg nice long. Get your energy going. Press the toes. Press the hands. Inhale, lift the foot. Be there for a second. Bend the knee. Then we're going to reach the knee into the elbow first. Open the knee back up, look up. Inhale, bring the knee in, round your back. Inhale, look up. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Do a couple times. And then bring it back down. Shake the body, shake the head. Bring the toes together, come into child's pose. Let your bum get really comfy in the seat. Take a couple breaths and surrender. Yes. Lias. Come onto your back and squeeze your whole body into a big ball. Like you're going to jump in the big old pool. So just grab as much of your legs as you can. Lift the bum and then lay the bum back down so you can get the small of the back on the mat. Lift the back, lift the head in. Lay the head back down. Lift the head a couple times so that there's definitely a space between the head and the back. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs. Drop them to the right. Open up the left arm. Look over the left shoulder. If you can, with the right hand, ground the knees down. It feels so good. Inhale, breathe the legs back up. Give them a squeeze. Exhale, drop the legs over to the right. Helps when you're not up the wall's butt. Open the left arm. Look over the right shoulder. If you can reach any of these legs, squeeze them down. It feels really juicy. Inhale and exhale. Come back through to the center. Send the legs down on the floor below you. Pick up the right foot, point the toes. Pick up the left foot, point the toes. Squeeze both toes, squeeze both feet. Squeeze the toes on both feet. Squeeze all the toes. Think to yourself, my feet are relaxing. I'm relaxing my feet. My feet are relaxed. Squeeze the shins and the knees, the thighs. Even rotate the pelvis in there a little bit. Squeeze the hips. I'm relaxing my legs, my shins, my knees, my thighs, my hips. I'm relaxing my legs. My feet are relaxed. My shins are relaxed. My knees are relaxed. My thighs are relaxed. My hips are relaxed. I'm relaxing my belly. Inhale a big breath, fill the body with air, and then exhale. Soften, soften, soften. I'm relaxing my lungs, relaxing my heart, my feet are relaxed, my legs are relaxed, my hips are relaxed, my belly is relaxed, my heart is relaxed, my lungs are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hands, squeeze the fingers. I'm relaxing my fingers, my wrists, make circles with the wrists. Maybe fold the elbow. Squeeze the shoulders to the ears once more. Shake the head no again. I'm relaxing my feet. My feet are relaxed. My legs are relaxed. My hips are relaxed. My belly is relaxed. My heart. My hands are relaxed. My forearms are relaxed. My elbows are relaxed. Upper arms, shoulders, neck, jaw, tongue, cheekbones, nose, eyes, ears, forehead, crown, skull, my whole body's relaxed. The liver onto one side. Take your time. Connect to the intention. Send appreciation to yourself for your time, for your effort, paying attention to how you feel for a little while. Taking some time to love your body, even if it's just relaxing the mind. Find appreciation for you. And then when you're ready, start to blink the eyes. Take your time, but we'll meet back in a seat and finish as we always do, with our hands together. Rub the palms. Create one last dose of love for yourself, for your loved ones, for the whole world. And then put it on your body. Thank you, friends, for being here Friday night, for being here any night, for being here whenever you want to be here. It helps me not feel alone knowing you're here. I really appreciate it. Namaste. And also, cheers, you know? Whatever it is. All those things. I hear all my little people up. I'm going to go eat some beet balls. Oh, yeah, and then our group is doing a happy hour. What time is it? I don't have a clock in this room. Just that one. All right, I guess I should get closer and go do things. Bye, guys. Crawling, crawling, crawling. Hi, Lori, love you. Watching Shark Tank. Nice. I like Shark Tank.